Campus St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Aftershow. With your host, Johnny B.
Yeah. Let's get it, woman. Oh, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. It's Mike Calta After Show. You already know, Throwback Thursday. I am Johnny B. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025, and it's Thursday, so it is the day that everybody loves. Why? Because it is the dynamic duo, the heavyweights of morning radio. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, number 62 in your schedule. His rookie card's worth 14 cents. It is the one and only Ian Beckles.
Yeah, happy Thursday.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
14 cents has gone up. That's real. It was 12 cents I think last time.
I hate that, too,
And
man.
if I sign it, it's worth 8 cents.
You know what? So I got some football cards still that used to be worth money, and for some reason, they're not anymore.
Well, here's the thing with card collecting. Back in the day when nobody was collecting cards, they were worth.
Yeah.
But then once everybody started collecting cards, it devalued it.
Yeah.
No, because I don't know how many hockey cards I ricocheted off a wall that were probably worth thousands of dollars back in the day. But as soon as everybody said, keep your cards, then everybody just became devalued.
Putting the spokes of your bicycle in,
absolutely.
in
They probably had Wayne
1982.
Gretzky card in there.
Oh,
You know
my
what
God.
I mean? Rookie card.
I remember giving somebody a Michael Jordan rookie card, like just a buddy of mine. I go, I got two of them. And he goes, oh, I want one. I go, all right. And then I lost mine in a house fire when it was worth about $1,500.
Okay.
The last time I looked, it was worth about $9,000, something like that. That's fine, dude. You know?
It's all good.
I had somebody, when I was podcasting, back in like 2008, a listener gifted me and the other host of the podcast Bitcoin as a gift. He's like, hey, I sent you guys some Bitcoin. And he sent us one Bitcoin a piece, and they were worth $150 a piece at the time.
Really worth $10,000?
I don't know.
No, it's a lot.
But I ended up giving mine to the other host. I was like, you can just have my Bitcoin, dude. I don't even know what to do with it. I still to this day barely understand what crypto is. But back then, I had no idea. I thought it was just a fake coupon or something. I was like, get out of here, dude. Like, I don't even want it. And then I talked to my buddy, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago when it really started blowing up. And I go, hey, man. And he goes, I already know what you're going to ask me. He goes, I sold them for like $500 like a couple years after that. And I go, okay, fair enough. Jesus.
Yeah, that's the thing about crypto. It's just like the stock market. You can hold on to it and then lose your tail.
Yeah.
Or hold on to it and buy yachts.
Sure.
There's a lot of yachts with that crypto sign on the side, okay?
Oh, yeah.
There's some people in Bitcoin when they got in early that made astronomical amounts of money.
Oh, insane.
Astronomical amounts. Like if you put $1,000 at the beginning, you were buying yachts.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
I like to imagine it.
Actually could,
Yeah, me too. On a yacht.
I imagine that kind of stuff all the time. Every time I spend $2 on a Powerball ticket twice a week, I get them twice a week, $4, was that, $16 a month. And I know I'm not going to win, but I spend that $2 for the fantasy.
Do you know you're not going to win? Why would you spend the money if you know you're not? I think you...
Well, I know the odds are 1 in a billion.
But I think you're buying it because you think you're going to win.
Yes, because it makes the fantasy real. So
100%.
Yeah, so when I'm sitting on the couch or I'm on the air talking to you or talking to whoever's in C2, and I get to talk about like what I would do, that conversation doesn't hold water if I don't spend that $2. But
correct,
knowing I got that $2 in there, just like when I like to buy scratch offs a couple times a week too. And I don't buy the $1 scratch off or the $5 scratch offs.
20.
That's not a payday I'm looking for.
I get it.
I want $2 million if I hit the big one. So that's a $10 one. I want the $5 million if I hit the big one. I want it to be life changing, and $5 million would change my life dramatically. $2 million would change my life dramatically. winning $500.
So $1 million will not change your life dramatically.
Oh no, it would.
Okay,
100%.
I'm pretty sure it would.
But 500 is not going to change my life. It's gonna.
I think
for 2 days.
I think if you win 500, the next time I see Johnny B, you look changed.
It's fun.
Okay,
but it's not going to change anything I'm doing.
Oh, I disagree wholeheartedly.
$500?
$500 or 500,000?
No, $500.
Oh no.
No. That's what I'm talking about.
No, okay.
I'm not after $500.
Yeah, 500,000.
500,000 changed my life.
You think?
Oh,
see, my mother was she wasn't a big gambler, but she loved the lottery. And one year, she was like, "Boy, go check the numbers." And she had the same numbers all the time. I almost remember them in my head: 7, 11, 21.
Yeah,
like she had the same.
The lucky numbers.
Yeah, it was her numbers, right?
Yeah.
So I went and I looked at the numbers. I said, "Mom, how much do you get if you get 5 numbers?" She goes, "Boy, don't play with me."
Yeah.
And I go, "No, you got 5 numbers." She won $5,000.
That's good.
It was a week. Good. It was a week before Christmas.
Oh.
And $5,000 sounds like nothing, but in that time,
yes,
it was a lot. Like our lives. Like I've got a record player,
dude.
Records.
How old were you?
11.
Here's
the time.
You want to hear a parallel between us? Mm-hmm. My mom, almost the same thing, except for it's a little funnier. Mm-hmm. A box fell on her head at Eckert's.
It's much funnier.
I know. It's real funny.
Did
now.
it hurt her neck?
Yeah.
No, for real. It's hilarious.
Oh, God, it's so funny, right? Jacked her ass up, right?
So she's laying on the ground, writhing in pain.
Buddy, rolling around like a jag-off. Yeah. But hit her in the head. Boom. My dad's there, right? My dad, biggest hustler I've ever known in my life. He taught me how to shoot pool. He taught me how to deal poker in the back room when I was 11 years old, to a bunch of Cuban guys. My dad hustled, right?
He might be questioned today.
Hustle,
might
right?
Be questioned.
Nah, man.
No?
Nah, bro. My dad hustled, right? He was also a college professor. So,
okay.
He was like hustler by day.
I'm mad at him.
Professor at night. Or the opposite. But my dad wasn't afraid to sue somebody, right? Like he knew, like he had a lawyer on speed dial. Mm-hmm. My mom got hit with that box. Pow, pow, pow. Before she hit the ground, he had his lawyer on the phone.
But he didn't see if she was all right first? She had a lawyer you said right away.
Either way, you got to get paid, whether she's all right or not.
Yeah, regardless. You be all right.
The level of her condition really depended on how many zeros are going to be negotiated.
Yeah,
but she was fine. Like she had like a sore neck or whatever. But
I'd be like, you need to lay down there for a little bit.
But the reason why I say the parallel, Eckert settled out of court like right before Christmas.
Yeah, they did.
And I was 10 years old, and this was when the Atari just came out, the Atari 2600. They were like $200. Only had 3 games. They had Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and Combat, the game that came with it. And that Christmas, dude, and we were not people with money. I
understand.
We grew up in Swaller for a long time. It wasn't until, I was probably 13 or 14, and my dad got a good job at a college where we were almost middle class the last few years of my childhood. But that Christmas, woo!
You remember it, though.
Oh, we got the Atari, my older brother and I, because we shared a lot of gifts because we were like 3 years apart, and we shared a bedroom. We were like best buds. But then like everybody got bicycles. Everybody got. I mean, it was like that tree was so. We got a real tree for the first time. Oh my God!
Look at y'all showing off,
dude. It was a Christmas wonderland, and then it was like January. We were broke again.
That's what happens though when people don't know what to do with money.
Yeah,
and you and the lovely Carmen were talking earlier, about money and if it's gonna. I said to Carmen, everybody says they're not gonna change. Okay, I've seen it firsthand. Somebody has nothing. Then I've seen somebody has nothing their whole life marry an NFL football player.
Yeah,
right? You have nothing your whole life. I don't need anything. Okay, well. When all the women and the wives get together and they have their hands out, and you have a half carrot, you're going to pull your hand back and go to your husband and go, yeah, I don't want to put my hand out there anymore. And you're going to change. If everybody's wearing Gucci shoes, or eventually you're going to not want to wear Payless shoes. That's the way it is. You could say it's not like that, but that's the way it is.
My dad made a point, too, because when I was, in my early 20s and mid 20s, I started making really good money. Yeah. I was traveling the country playing poker. I was,
you were able to do that back then,
right?
It's very hard to do that now.
I was making more money than I was used to. I was making six figures in my late 20s and early 30s, And I remember my dad, he said something that was so profound to me. He goes, no matter how much money you make, you will always just go up to a higher level of poverty. And I go, what does that mean? He goes,
I know exactly.
He goes, you're going to spend it.
Yep.
He goes, so don't think because you're making all this money, he goes, you need to invest some of this money. And did I listen to him?
No.
Hell no. He told me to buy land. He told me to, to buy stocks. He told me all this stuff. And I was like, I got plenty of time for that, dude. I'm only 20-something years old. If I only listened to this man, then I would be in so much better shape now because I had investment opportunities. I had my friends that were like in their 40s and 50s that I was playing poker with. They're like, hey, man, we're investing in these condos over here near Channel Side. Mm-hmm. And, I think at one point they were all putting in like $80,000 a piece. And I had it then. And I was like, man, I ain't giving these guys $80,000 for something I don't know nothing about. Those condos now, they're there. They're $1 million a piece.
Sure they are.
Like,
sure they are.
I'm a moron, at the time, I was just like, I'm good. I got money in my pocket. That's all I care about.
Well, you can say you're a moron, but for every story that you hear like that's a success story, there's 100 that failed.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm 59 years old. If I write down every situation I had where somebody wanted me to invest money, probably 90% of them failed. But I remember the ones that succeeded.
Yeah.
So, for instance, when I've been fishing forever in this area. In 1991, the marina right where Hula Bay is. Okay, there was a European guy there, befriended him, and he says to me, "I'm selling this marina. Would you like to buy it?" And I go, "How much is it?" He goes, $1 million. You know how much that land is worth today?
Oh, my God.
I don't know if it's not worth $40, $50 million. I'm not sure, okay?
Gotta be.
It's got to be.
Yes.
Right there with all those,
Because people that want to build condos or whatever right there, they're going to give you whatever you want.
That's what I'm saying. Another time, my realtor calls me and she says, I have a great opportunity. It's $1 million. I go, I don't have $1 million to throw at something.
Yeah.
She goes, you're going to miss out. That was January. The next January, she goes, remember that deal? I go, yeah. She goes, they haven't broke ground yet. I go, I told you. She goes, you can get 2.5 for $1 million.
Yeah.
They didn't break ground yet. So real estate has definitely changed in the Tampa Bay area since that.
My dad won part of a convenience store off of a guy in a pool game.
Your dad was a hustler for real.
Bro. He's go to Baker's and everything. Like he played this guy for like 3 days. And he comes home, and, of course, my mom's like, where you been? He's like, I've been in the pool hall. You can check, whatever. And he goes,
Smell me, I've been in the pool hall.
He goes, I own a convenience store now, And I was like, what? And I'm hearing him talk to his other pool playing buddies. And I'm like, you own part of it. And he goes, I'm partners in a convenience store or whatever. He beat the guy out of. And then he sold his part. He goes, I don't know anything about running a convenience store. I ain't got time for that. So he sold his part for like $15K or something. Okay. Later on, I'm, probably a teenager, and he tells me, he goes, man, I wish I had that, my half of that convenience store. I just have to dump myself for the first time in a while.
You didn't get it out.
I almost, but anyway, but my dad said, I wish I had that convenience store, my part. Because it's the land there is starting to really appreciate. This was in like early 90s. And I checked with my dad, a few years ago. And I go, remember that? And he goes, I know. I checked on it. I checked on it. He goes, it's that piece of property now is it's a restaurant now. And he said, it's worth tens of millions of dollars. Yep. I'm like, Jesus, dude. Like, I go, Dad, if you made better decisions, I could have not even had to work now. And he goes, yeah, you'd be a different person. No. And I go, I'd be happy.
You're
Dad.
better. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. You got to learn hustle skills.
That's true.
Your dad
That's
did
true.
right. Listen, I had some money. I didn't give my children any of it.
Yeah.
I didn't give my children, and then I'm just telling you, I didn't give my children any money.
Good.
They didn't need it.
Right.
They had everything.
Right.
So if you want money, start to hustle.
No.
That's how I got mine.
Look, I've had, like I said, I've had a lot of parts of my adult life where I was making more money than a lot of people, and I had it and I spent it. I'm on my third marriage. I've been a homeowner. I've lost a home. I've done a lot of things. I've traveled a lot, and I still do. And I'm not broke now, but I definitely want to be in a better position, obviously.
I think we all do, don't we?
I mean, yeah.
I think everybody wants to be in a better, I hope everybody wants to be in a better position.
I'm at a level now, though, like I would love to be rich. That's why we play the lottery. That would be great because I know I would do a lot of great things with it. And I know now that I've humbled myself down to a point where I know how to live.
Does every person say that?
No, but I'm at an age now where I don't have to go crazy.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to what you said. If I get a lot of money, I'm allowed to do a lot of good things.
Yeah.
You think that's going to be your priority? No, but everybody says that, though.
Well, when I say good things, I'm not talking about giving to charities. I'm not trying to be.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about have some fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of people say.
I'm talking about putting me, you, and a few of our boys on a plane whenever I want to.
Well, let's rock and roll.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, a lot of people go, if I made a lot of money, I would charity.
Nah.
That's not the 50th thing. You're going to think about eating great food, going to great places, seeing good people, having great experiences. It will trickle over to helping people, but everybody thinks that's going to be their priority. BS. Stop saying it to yourself.
No. Here's what I do. I hit the Powerball. I think about this every day, Ian.
Yeah, you do.
I go and I get myself a money person, right? You have to get yourself somebody that knows how to manage your money, right? A reputable person. And I go,
which is going to be very hard to find.
Well, I mean,
very hard.
I know enough people with money that they can point me in the right direction, So and then I have a sit down with them, and I go, this is how much money I got. I need to know how much money I need that I could sit in an investment to where if I go completely nuts, I got enough money to live for 25, 30 years and my wife has enough money. And if something happens to my kid and he needs something, there's a little nest egg sitting back for him if he needs it. Right. And then after that, I want to know what I can allocate to fun, to investments, all this. And that way I got it all laid out there because I want to have a good time. They were talking about on Calta Show the other day, that 20-year-old, I think it's a Newport Richie, hit for $280 million.
Yeah.
And they said every time they saw this guy after that, he was courtside at a Lakers game. He was, 50-yard line with his boys. Yeah. He had his 5 buddies. He was at the Super Bowl on the 50-yard line. That's what I'm talking about. That's the thing I would want to do.
I'm telling you, eventually that's going to make you fizzle. Okay? If right now you just took all the barriers away from your life and you had all the money in the world, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't have discipline, you're going to drive yourself right to the grave. I'm just telling you. Because
what a way to go, dude.
Okay, but enjoy it. But it's going to be about a year. It's going to be about a year. You'll be in a private jet thinking, I'm going to die because I feel like I'm going to die. Yesterday I flew to France just to get croissants.
Yes.
And I feel like with extra butter, I'm dying. I'm happy.
Nah, dude, you get those celebrity doctors that they go in there and they suck out all the fat.
Oh yeah, it's worked for a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? I go, buddy, look at my boobs, man. I've been eating a lot of food, and they go, get over here, get over here.
Let me suck it right out.
Here, take that pill. Pow, 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 pow. Oh my God, look at me, I'm Kelly Clarkson. Yeah. Wow, he Lizzo'd me. What happened?
It works for everybody.
Nope. 800-771-1025. If you'd like to join us, Ian Beckles in the studio, at Ian Beckles Show on all social media. Don't forget Dignitary Cafe, Tea, Kava, 420 Friendly, all that jive. Moving to a new location soon, and you'll find out where that is. And but right now, still Gandy and West Shore. Get over there, hang out. It's always cool vibes, always the good folks. Dignitaries rolling in and out of that bitch all the time. So go hang out there. Let's grab a couple quick phone calls before we take our first break. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta Aftershow with Johnny B and Ian Beckles. How can we help you? Hello?
Good morning.
Hello? Nope. I'm sorry. Hello, friend.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you guys doing, man?
What's up?
Hey, you guys were talking about the lottery and stuff. I had a buddy of mine that won $20 when a Texas Hold'em was a big deal.
$20?
And no, he spent $20 on a scratch off and won $250,000, and he was dead within like a year.
Was he dead? He was dead
for that much money?
That's
yeah, dude. It was the craziest stuff. Yeah. And he was young, and he was like 60 years old. I'm 64. He was 60. Yep. It was crazy, man. I couldn't believe it.
Was he somebody that did drugs and stuff before he hit that?
No. Him and his wife did not. No. Wow. I mean, he drank beer. He had beer and drank beer, but
sure.
No, man. Unbelievable.
That's not enough money
yep.
to kill me, dude.
Well, but here's the thing: if you're somebody who drinks beer
Thanks,
every
dude.
single day and you smoke cigarettes,
Sure.
and you win $250,000, now you're going to drink cognac all day, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're smoking the expensive cigars, and
hell yeah, baby.
you know, you're eating all this stuff you shouldn't be eating, and it's just.
I get $200K, dude. My lifestyle is not changing at all on $200K.
Sure it is.
No, it ain't.
Sure it is.
No, I'm putting that. I am putting that in the bank. I am investing.
Everybody always says.
No, you don't even know, dude.
You're going to put aside at least $20,000 for you to enjoy yourself.
Oh, sure.
I promise you.
Okay, but
so you're not going to put $200,000. You're going to. This is how it's going to go.
I wouldn't say enjoy myself,
Yes.
but I do need a new car.
Okay, you're going to put $20,000 aside
Yeah.
so you can enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And then when that $20,000 goes, you're going to go grab some more.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm telling you, dude.
Okay, I'm telling you.
I got some.
How much money you got left?
No, I got some ideas that I need.
I'm just saying, if you don't have any money left, that's what you did.
I got some things. I got some. And we talked about some of this on the, and you know, some business ideas that I think $100K would definitely help launch. You know what I'm saying? So that I got some good stuff.
And that's great.
Yeah.
Listen, I like your attitude. Okay, I like your hustle.
Yeah.
But I'm a numbers guy. Okay?
Uh-huh.
How many businesses at $100,000 succeed? If you say more than 2%, you'd be too high.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. You think
dude.
small businesses succeed?
That's
you think
it.
our government's here to make our small businesses succeed? You
I'm
really
gonna
do?
just start doing
Well,
crack, dude.
I have quite a few small businesses, and they're not trying to help us. Trust me on this one.
You just killed all my hope.
I know. Listen, I'm all about the hustle. You know that because I'm starting. I start businesses every day.
There went my food truck idea.
Once again, you can go back and check the percentage of food trucks that succeed.
Yeah.
And if you ain't there 24/7, 365, it ain't gonna work. I'm telling you.
But how many food trucks have Johnny B's name on the side of it?
None.
Damn it.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Make this summer unforgettable at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. Lawn tickets start at just $19.99 for select shows, including Train, Neo and Akon, Chicago and Styx, Leonard Skinner, and Toto. Get your tickets now at midfloridaamp.com.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. The Summer Palooza series wraps up this Saturday with B&T and Huxworks Day. Check out the incredible firearms from B&T and see why Huxworks flow-through suppressors have changed the game. Plus, factory reps, one-day deals, giveaways, and exclusive event day savings all day long. It's happening this Saturday from 10 to 6 at Shark Coast Tactical on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Often imitated, never duplicated. Find them online at sharkcoasttactical.com.
America is turning 250, and Ferg's, America's best sports bar, is celebrating in a big way. Catch every Rays away game at Ferg's and enjoy buy one, get one Budweiser drafts while you cheer on Tampa Bay. Cold buds, big screens, Rays baseball, Ferg's and Budweiser, celebrating America's 250th, one away game at a time.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe in having a real live person answer the phone when you call.
We believe in presenting you with all your options
and giving you our upfront price that doesn't magically change mid-job.
We believe in never disrupting your household,
but treating your home like our own.
Because at Bolt Electric,
we believe we really are in the customer service business.
We just happen to be great electricians. Get a great electrician
from Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Wherever the road calls you, your deal of the summer is just a test drive away at Crown Kia. Drive select new Kia K4 sedans and Sportage LX SUVs. Just $99 per month. That's right, $99. Plus, celebrate America's 250th birthday with a $250 gas gift card when you upgrade to a new vehicle. Get your deal of the summer today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Sean Senning here. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. And Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on 102.5 The Bone. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Just call MOE.com.
Drew Garabo here with my man Denny, and we are going to talk about early detection. It can save your life. Denny, tell us all about Craft Body Scan and what you guys are all about.
Yeah, so what we are is we're a preventive screening center, and what we offer is people to come down and get on a CT machine, and we take pictures of their heart and lung or whatever to see if they have a problem before they have any symptoms.
Got you. And the earlier you find these things out, the better your outcome is going to be on the other side of it, correct?
Absolutely. Heart disease is the number one killer of men and women globally, and lung cancer is the most deadly and most prevalent cancer out there, and the outcome of these diseases is going to be so much better if you can find it early.
Yeah, and a lot of these diseases, I can speak from personal experience, they don't show symptoms. You could have something living inside you right now and have no idea that there's a secret evil presence in your body trying to rob you of years of your life.
I mean, we all like to hope that we have good health, but they call these things the silent killer for a reason, because typically there's no symptoms until we get to the later stages. And so instead of just waiting to have a heart attack or waiting to find out that you have late stage cancer, this is more of a preventive where somebody goes, you know what, I just want to be I want to do the very best I can for my body. I'm going to go and get this scan. And if I have a problem, I'm going to go get that taken care of before it's out of control.
I can't imagine anyone being in a position where it's not worth $100 to find out that you're A-okay. I mean, you might very well get a scan and go, awesome, I'm going to live my life very happily and healthily, or conversely, finding out that something is there and taking care of it before it gets too late.
Yeah, and what's really great about this for people, it's super simple, right? There's no needles. The scan itself only takes about 3 minutes. So it's very, very easy, very quick and effective, and it's going to tell you what you need to know.
You and your loved one can get a couple's heart and lung scan for only $99 for both of you if you go to togetherwescan.com and enter the promo code DREW50. That's togetherwescan.com. DREW50 is the code.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Partly cloudy skies for today. We'll see a few storms as we go through the afternoon. Rain chance about 30%. That daytime high 94 degrees. The heat index up to about 106 as we go through the afternoon. Then for tonight, partly cloudy skies, a muggy night, low temperature down to 80 degrees.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to my Calta After Show Thursday, baby. It's Throwback Thursday. Looking at my prep sheet, one of the things I thought would be cool is if we did something throwbacky on Thursdays, Ian Beckles, like either a good throwback artist. Like, are you a Spotify guy or no?
No, I use more iHeart.
Okay. I mean, it's similar.
It's very similar.
But you know how, like, you'll request a song, and then it'll play the song by the artist, and then it'll just create a playlist off of that.
Correct.
And before you know it, you're like, wow, okay. So last night, I'm doing a little work around the house. All right, peel the curtain back. My soundbar stopped working with my projector in our movie room, and I can't get it. I couldn't get the Bluetooth to hook up. I tried to hardwire it. I can't do it. I don't know what's going on. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, and I want to be better at things, and I'm not. I've been trying to be self-sufficient. I used to use Whitmore for everything, but he's got a baby and a job and all this stuff. So I go, all right, well, just YouTube tutorial, dude. Anyway, but I'm trying to fix that. So I'm starting to get annoyed. So I go, Alexa, play I'm So Tired of Being Alone by Al Green, right?
Good song.
Oh, beautiful song. But the beauty of it was all the songs that followed it. What Spotify was like, oh, I know what you want. Dude, I'm wailing in my house. My wife's like, God, I'm getting a concert. Because after Al Green was Sexual Healing, Marvin Gaye.
Yes, sir.
After that, it was Midnight Train to Georgia, Gladys Knight in the Pits. And I was just, I'm just running through the house. I'm like, this is the greatest Throwback playlist.
Ever.
And then after that, it was Sam Cooke. I'm like, what is happening in my home?
Sam Cooke.
Right?
Don't nobody know nothing about that.
This guy.
Yeah, you do.
This guy over here knows a lot about that. 800-771-1025. And then I put it in the prep sheet. I was like, if you could listen to one throwback artist, like last night, Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind, and Fire are in town.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that
it's hard to be Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I know. It's hard to be good Lionel when he's, I don't know how he is right now.
Yeah, there's different levels of Lionel.
Yeah.
There's levels of Lionel.
But when Lionel was on top of everything.
Yeah.
Like mid-'80s?
Yeah.
Stop it, dude. He was coming off the Commodores, writing his own stuff. And
all night long, he blew the hell up.
Yo.
Because that was one of the first videos that had breakdancing in it.
I know.
And everybody was like, that was like it for a bit.
And they actually built that room that rolled to where he was like, and no, it was Dancing on the Ceiling.
Dancing on the Ceiling.
Same album. But I was like, what's going on? Nowadays, you wouldn't have to have a rotating. They just figure it out, you know? Just AI him on the ceiling. But. Right. But no, my playlist was so nice last night. I was like, man,
gets you in the feels,
buddy.
Yeah, man.
And I'm a wailer, so I'm in my house just wailing. My wife's like, the neighbors can hear you singing. I go, they're welcome.
Good for them.
Good for you, buddies. I'll be singing Saturday. I'll be at the Marauders game in Bradenton, the Pittsburgh Pirates minor league affiliate. I'll be doing the Star Spangled Banner for that one there. So.
The same rendition you did at the Rowdies, or do you even know what you're going to do?
It's always it's how I'm feeling at the time, but it'll probably be similar to the Rowdies one.
Okay, I like that.
Thanks. Yeah. So like I said, it depends like where my voice is. Like sometimes I got to lean into the rasp a little bit more. Sometimes it's.
I get it, but not really.
It's how I'm feeling, man. I'm an artist, I'm also bipolar.
You're an artiste.
Exactly. Johnny B. Tampa on all social media. Ian Beckles Show on all social media. These guys have been holding. Let's get to them. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who are you?
Hey, this is Jeremy.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted to put you on some game, man. I know you're Mr. Big Food Review guy now. You got to check out Joe is Hungry on YouTube, man. You'll get a kick out of it.
Joe's Hungry?
Joe's Hungry?
Joe is Hungry. He's blowing up.
Is he local?
No. But he's got some interesting content.
Okay.
Well, it's good.
I like that.
I think
Thanks,
you'll
buddy.
enjoy it.
Thanks, Jeremy.
It's good checking out other people's content, too.
Love it.
To see who I was doing some original stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people in this area doing it. We probably know all of them.
I'm getting to know them.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's just what happens, okay? It's a very small little community.
Sure.
So you could name a bunch, and either I've talked to them or I've been in contact with them. Tampa's not the biggest place out there.
I mean, it's still we've still got a few million people in this area, so it's like it's kind of wild. I'm so early in the food review game, but I'm putting content out every single day, and that's what you have to do. You have to be consistent. But I am starting to have conversations with other food influencers, and I'm like, dude, I'm so early in the game. It's nice that I'm already having a little bit of traction. So,
well, I mean, once again, you're exposed to some of the biggest names out there because it doesn't get much higher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the people we're dealing with. Tomorrow I get to do a little food field trip at Lumbre.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
Lumbre is a new Mexican restaurant, and I'm
jealous.
I'm going to be sitting at the chef's counter, and I can see them cutting that that jambon, that
I ain't gonna lie.
ham, and
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little upset.
I know it happens sometimes.
Yeah. I don't like not being there.
I understand, brother.
It hurts my feelings.
There's a time for Johnny B. There's time without Johnny B.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't be everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why I try to tell people, and they're like, "How come you're not at this comedy show?" I'm like, I can't be at every comedy show.
Exactly.
I would like to be, but I can't be.
I mean, you try.
Sure, but I mean, sometimes I'm somewhere when you think I'm going to be somewhere else, and I can't be. You go. And I can't eat everywhere either. I'll be 600 pounds in a year. So.
Again, how many people say I'll be 600 pounds again?
Yeah. Right? Well, not again. I was never 600.
How much were you tops?
565.
Most people round that up to 600.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you round that up.
Sure.
You don't round it to 350.
I remember at 565, I had to get an IV, and I was at the hospital.
560.
Yeah.
5.
I had to get an IV, and
at least one.
7 nurses were like, "Yeah, we can't do this." So they had to go get the guy that works in the helicopter, the trauma unit that picks people up off the side of the interstate. And this guy walked in like Buzz Lightyear, dude. He was ripped. And all the nurses were swooning as he walked down the hallway, and he goes, "Show me to this young man." And he walks through there, and he comes out, his chest's all puffed out, and he was an absolute superhero. He goes, "How you doing today, sir?" And I go, "Not good. They keep sticking me." And he goes, "Don't you worry, pal. I gotcha." And then he goes, "Make a fist." And by the time I made a fist, he goes, "Boom, it's in." And he goes, "You're going to be fine. You keep your head up, buddy." And he walks out of the room. I went, God, that's a superhero.
For reals, though.
Yeah. So, but that's how fat I was. It was like the whole hospital's like, we can't put an IV in that.
Well, I mean, sometimes people have funny veins. Some people have rolling veins and all that kind of things like
sometimes
that.
Your veins are under, like a love seat full of fat.
Yeah, after 400, it's going to be, most people be hard to find their veins. I'm just going to generalize.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on the limb.
Yeah, it's fat. I was telling you off air, I'm trying to counter the food reviews now. Number one, I'm not eating everything that I review. I threw food away yesterday, and but I just have to. You know what I mean? I can't eat everything. Two, I'm getting my steps up again. So all this week, 10,000 steps a day, making sure that happens. And it's easy to do. All you got to do is take a walk, and then everywhere else.
Nothing's easy to do. Rewind. No, it's not.
10,000?
No, it's not. It's not. Or else you'd have been doing it.
Exactly.
Okay, so then start with that.
Well, I was
Just
being lazy.
Anything that's worth it is hard. So
Sure.
There's people out there going, it's not easy, because it's not. Because in 2 weeks from now, I'll ask if you're still doing it, and we'll see.
What I did yesterday, and I just backed into it.
Okay.
I just parked at the back of the parking lot twice of two places I went to. And then I made sure when I was at home, I wasn't sitting on my ass. I was moving around doing things. 'Cause those steps count. Your phone's counting all those steps.
Sure is.
And I was like cleaning around the house and doing stuff, went and walked my dogs, things like that. And I looked down at my phone, and I walked 2,000 steps in an hour around my house. So I was like, all right. And then by 10 o'clock, I was like, I hit my 10,000, and I didn't go on an official walk or anything. So I just have to be mindful. I got to walk every morning. I got to make sure.
You also have to respect it.
Yes.
Because when you say it's easy, that's not respecting it. Because nothing is easy. Because walking 10,000 steps is not easy. I do it every day. It's not easy. I have to mindfully walk 10,000 steps.
Well, I say that until the day I only get 2,500.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go, damn, I got to walk 7,500 steps. And you're going to realize how many damn steps $7,500.
I'm trying to.
That's an hour of walking.
I'm trying to convince myself it's easy. Ian, you're ruining it.
It's not. I'm trying to convince you that's not.
Come on.
And nothing that's easy is worth it.
Come on.
Zero things.
Come on. Hitting the lottery is easy. Mike Calta Aftershow, how can I help you?
Yo, it's Sonny from Philly. What's up, fellas?
Sonny!
What up, Sonny?
What up, kid?
Hey, Ian, I have a question. Do you know Denny Stubbs?
Denny Stubbs? I don't believe so.
Sounds like a defensive lineman for the Bears.
Oh, Daniel Stubbs.
Daniel Stubbs, yeah.
I remember Stubbs used to play back in the day. I don't remember who he played for.
Yeah, he played for the Eagles, and he played for the 49ers.
I remember the name. I don't know him personally.
Yeah.
Defensive end?
I was friends with him back when he played for the Eagles, and I lost touch with him, and I was just seeing maybe if you knew him or not.
No, I don't think I didn't. I know for a fact I didn't play with him. I played with some interesting people in Philadelphia, but not him.
Hey, do you know a guy named Mike Walker?
Yeah, Johnny's brother, right?
No. Mike Walker. He sold Medicare, but he lived in Philadelphia. I thought maybe since you lived there, maybe you knew him.
Well, they both played for the Eagles. I figured they might know each other.
Understandable.
I have another question.
All right,
go ahead.
What's your go-to group from the 60s, 70s, 80s Motown? If you want to get down. Mine is the Four Tops. I love the Four Tops.
Well, I'm going to tell you what mine is. I thought about it for 8 seconds. It's the Jackson 5. That's Motown, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going Jackson 5. I was hard Jackson 5, brother. I'm just telling you.
I know, but
what else is going to be bigger than that? I can't think of. Stevie Wonder?
I'm talking about my personal.
Temptations, the OJs, the Stylistics, the Manhattans, the Shy Lights.
Yeah, the Temptations, dude.
But is Stevie Wonder Motown?
If Stevie Wonder's Motown, but he's not a group. He was saying group.
Okay, then Jackson 5.
Yeah, group.
Yeah, I'd say Jackson 5 too,
Jackson
probably.
5, yes.
Gladys Knight and the Pips, it's there's a lot of good stuff, man. Diana Ross and the Supremes.
Sure, absolutely.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, but once again, Diana Ross was cool. But the Jackson 5?
Oh, I
They
know.
had a cartoon.
Sure.
I mean, come on.
I mean, so did Pat
how many
Albert.
spin-offs? You know what's funny is Fat Albert. I grew up. I mean, that's helped me grow up and
Sure.
helped raise me. Bill Cosby, he was the one who was teaching me good and bad.
Yeah, he was.
Odd. In two different shows.
You go back and watch him now. He's just making cappuccinos, just handing them out to Mudmouth and all them guys.
Mushmouth.
Whatever.
And you really think about it, it was racist as hell. How about making some of the brothers eloquent, Bill?
Yeah.
They made Buckwheat barely say words, and then Bill came back with Mushmouth. Bill, you're not helping.
That's true, dude. Oh, I know. Buckwheat
Perpetuating the stereotype.
Buckwheat was lovable, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, he was, but he was ignorant.
Everybody loved him,
You're going to cheat off him in school?
Nobody hit him.
No.
It could have been worse in that era. Could have been real bad.
Yeah, they made Spanky all eloquent, and here comes Buckwheat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
Gene.
What up?
Hey, I got to go back to the Bitcoin thing, just a quickie.
Go ahead.
Back when my boy went to college in 06, lunch program made us buy Bitcoins to make that happen. I paid $40-some-odd of Bitcoin, bought 30 of them.
Oh.
After he graduated, he still had like 2.25 Bitcoins left. 10, 12 years later, we cash them in for $120,000.
Nice.
What would they be worth now?
I don't know the actual thing. I know they were over 60 grand when we did it. So
yeah, I mean, I think you got them at the high mark. I don't think they're worth much more than 60 right now.
Probably not.
Yeah,
but
it was a few years ago. We bought a house, and that was the big down payment of it. We had to go through his laptop and find them Bitcoins because they're so valuable.
But that's the thing, though. Like, if Johnny B puts in some money in Bitcoin, and say you put $1,000 and it gets to $100,000, okay. Oh, I took it out and made $100,000. Good for you. Now, if you waited 2 more years, you might have made $5 million.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the issue.
Yeah. Bitcoin right now is worth $65,123.66.
Sure. There's people that was offered hundreds of them earlier, and they're like, "Nah, I'm good. Give me money." Hundreds.
Do you ever see there's a story that was real viral a few years ago when Bitcoin actually shot up. This guy that bought pizza.
I saw.
I think he spent he gave 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza delivery or some stupid crap like that. And it would have been worth $1 billion if he would have saved it.
There was some guy that had millions and millions of Bitcoin that couldn't retrieve it as well.
Yeah, he couldn't get the password for his wallet or whatever.
Can you imagine? That happens to me every day. I don't know a password.
Same.
Okay, and I couldn't imagine thinking of something for millions of dollars, and I can't every day you're trying.
I have a YouTube account that's got 6,000 subscribers, so it's monetized.
Yeah.
But it's one of those legacy YouTube accounts before Google bought it. I have no clue what the password is. I've tried forever. They will not help me log into it. They were like, nope. And it's just out there in the ether.
Sure.
And if I could just find out how to log into it, I could immediately just start a YouTube show and have super chats and everything else and make money on it. And
I know a guy I think could help you. Seriously,
really?
I know a guy.
Oh my God.
He figures everything out.
Okay, well, if he can, dude, I would love to have that account back. Yeah. I tried, and I just can't do it, dude. All right, we got one more segment I have here in the prep. I wanted to talk to you about this and see what you say about this.
Okay.
The Sophie Cunningham thing.
Okay.
So she's catching a lot of flack from some outlets because of what she said about biological men playing in women's sports. She had her opinion on it.
Okay.
I am not a big political person, but I think when it comes to my politics, I think I am like most Americans where I use common sense.
I disagree with that.
Well, I hope so.
I listen to most Americans, and I'm going to disagree.
I think we're hearing a small percentage. I think most people aren't talking online. I think most people are like you and I and talk within ourselves. I hope.
Well, that's the sad part is that people who do have the microphones are the ignorant ones.
Thank you.
It's sad, but it's true.
And I think that's the problem. But we'll talk about that when we come back. And there's another Sophie Cunningham thing I want to discuss too, and it ain't that fine ass.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Elysian Space Dust IPA presents the second annual St. Pete Grunge Fest. Friday, August 7th at Janice Live, a night of Florida's best grunge tribute bands, featuring Still Alive, the ultimate Pearl Jam tribute band. Foo Fight, a Foo Fighters tribute experience. And in a nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. Tickets are only $10.25 and are on sale now at JaniceLive.com. But we also have free tickets. Check out theboneonline.com for details where you can score free tickets. Show is 21 and up. The second annual St. Pete Grunge Fest, presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally, to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Hey, fellas. It's JoJo here, a.k.a. Judge Juicy. We need to talk about something serious for a second. Your penis. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, so is your partner. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it because at Prestige Men's Medical Center, they restore men's sex lives. Even when Viagra and Cialis don't work, their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE regardless of your age or your medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right there in the office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone check for free. Do yourself the favor and call today. 813-288-2202. Get your confidence back. Get back to your old self. So book your free first treatment today. 813-288-2202. Or go to prestigemensmedical.com. And that's my final ruling.
Some people are all talk, but conservative farmer Wilton Simpson gets the job done. That's why 61 Florida sheriffs, 24 former Cattlemen Association presidents, and Governor Ron DeSantis all agree. We need Republican Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. They endorse him because Wilton's done the job before. Safeguarding our food supply, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson banned hostile nations, including China, from buying Florida farmland. Standing with our farmers and against overdevelopment, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson increased farmland preservation by 243%. Expanding Florida's wildlife corridors, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson created the Florida Wildlife Corridor Program and conserved 18 million acres of Florida land, including thousands of acres of working farmland. Wilton Simpson is a conservative workhorse who gets the job done. A proven conservative farmer endorsed by Ron DeSantis. Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture.
Paid for by Wilton Simpson, Republican, for Florida Commissioner of Agriculture.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. When the summer heat comes in and the thunderstorms start, you wonder, how can I get some exercise? Pin chasers, air conditioned, affordable, and close to home. Check out their nightly specials at pinchasers.net. There are 4 area locations, and it's always a ton of fun to try to work on your bowling game, hang out with friends, or just enjoy some family time. Nightly specials include Wednesday night bone bowling night for one low price. You bowl unlimited. Pinchasers.net for details, and we'll see you there.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 25% upfront bonus? And are they promising you up to 9% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. And if you plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait, only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They aren't. That's up to $25,000 upfront or up to $9,000 per year on $100,000 guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. DBA in most states has Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
102.5 The Phone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy you think about all day, every day? Well, you may think it, but we say it. That is 102.5 The Bone. Real raw radio. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show. A few more minutes to do, folks. We'll turn you over to JP, me, Johnny B, with Ian Beckles. I feel like I got to do at least one LL song a week when you come in.
I ain't mad at you.
Yes, because we both have deep respect for old school LL. I would say underrated to the young folks, but not us old folks.
He was the original GOAT.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he actually had an album, GOAT.
Oh, yeah?
He did.
He may have created that acronym.
I think he did.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. That's the first time I saw it.
Uh-huh. It's true.
See, my thing is everybody thinks that Jay-Z's the GOAT or Kendrick Lamar's, but they studied this.
Yeah.
They studied, of course. They studied Rakim. So it's hard for me to say you're a GOAT.
Yeah.
If you studied somebody like, if you're a guitarist, you're not the GOAT because you studied Jimi Hendrix.
Right.
So you can't put yourself above Jimi Hendrix.
It's true.
So?
Yeah, like you can say that with like NFL players. You go, oh, this guy's the greatest outside linebacker, but I bet he studied Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, but that football's different, though.
Yeah.
Football's different. Cause,
they are getting faster and bigger now.
Well, here's the thing. You might have studied Lawrence Taylor, but you're still not better than him. You didn't. Whatever you did, you didn't dominate like that.
You didn't smoke crack like this man.
Factual.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Smoke crack, bang hookers, and still get 4 sacks on a Sunday.
You weren't able to show up at a game at halftime, and your coach put you in. You got to be pretty good if you show up at halftime and your coach puts you in.
You don't hear a lot in like the present time of one player changing the whole game plan of another team the way they did like Deion back in the day. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about no, actually, I'm sorry, it was you I was listening to.
Yeah.
And you were talking about what John Gruden said about circling one whole half of the field.
Correct.
And I've heard that from other interviews, but it was you talking to Mike Calta. And you were like, yeah, John Gruden comes in. He was offensive coordinator for the Eagles. And he goes, we're not throwing the ball here. And you circle half the field.
It was half the field.
Yeah.
And here's the other end of the spectrum. Remember Jason Sehorn?
Yes.
Remember, Jason Sehorn was all pro, okay? And the next year, John Gruden, he circled Jason Sehorn, and he goes, this guy can't cover anybody on our team. And I was like, and I watched the film, and I'll be damned. He couldn't.
He was popular because he was a white corner.
He's the only one.
Right.
There's only been one since, is Cooper DeJean. Since. Okay, so now Cooper DeJean could play.
He could play ball.
Jason Sehorn could not. But he was just good looking, and he had a good looking wife.
Yeah.
And he was going to the Pro Bowl. I ain't mad at him, but he couldn't play.
Being white and good looking will get you far. I mean,
it will.
It's helped me out my entire life.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, that's all I got.
If you were brother, you'd be Popo.
Oh my God,
no.
Dude. I saw there's these. I can't think of the name of the podcast, and there's these it's like these 5 black dudes on a panel, and then they'll get other people in the studio. And I saw one the other day. They had 20 people wearing the green suits that you wear when you want to blend into a green screen. It's like a full body suit over your head and everything. And there was 19 black people, 1 white person. And they were like, they would ask them questions. And the black people were trying to sound white, so they were trying to figure it out. And they were eliminating people one by one.
Boy.
And it was funny because the first one they talked to was like a big girl. And you all saw the butt. And they go, you don't have to say anything. You can be excused. And you just started to go, man, shut up, you man, God damn it. And it was so funny. funny, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was just great, dude. Everybody they talked to, and I was like, this is hilarious. I go, this like little stuff like that is so fun to watch. But then I thought, man, you got to be like an entertainment platform, and everybody's got to know what you're about to do that kind of stuff. Because if you were just any old person, you'll go, I'm starting a YouTube page, and I'm gonna cover everybody up and try to figure out what race they are by how they talk and stuff.
Well, but you have to have a sense of humor to think that's funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like when they show white people tasting black people food and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, for us to think that we're all the same, we're not the same.
Sure.
Okay? So
culturally, we're different.
It.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Just see, like, the black person who's like, this is good, but it's lacks some seasoning.
There's nothing wrong with identifying that cultures are different.
Thank you.
It's wrong to hate somebody for it. You know, it's like you should embrace it and try to learn more and enjoy it.
That's what I do. And you were going to bring up the transgender stuff, and I believe I'm blessed to be able to talk to transgender people because quite a few go to Dignitary Cafe.
Yeah.
So when there's a situation, I literally will pull them aside and talk to them about it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. You may think you know all the angles till you talk to somebody. Then you go, oh, man, I never thought about that.
Right.
Now, the whole thing with women playing men playing women's sports, I don't care what anybody says. If you're born a man, you can't compete against a woman. That has nothing to do with you having the ability to be transgender.
Sure, and that's what Sophie Cunningham said. She prefaced the whole thing, and I don't have the audio. Galvin played it earlier. But she prefaced the whole thing by saying, look, I love everybody for who they are.
Yeah.
I would never tell anybody to live a lifestyle that they're not comfortable with, or whatever she said. But that was basically, she came from a place of love. But she goes, but we have to have rules to protect young girls and to protect
100%.
women. And then Galvin made the point of Dave Chappelle's best point ever when he made the it wasn't even a joke. It was funny, but he was making a point, and it pissed so many people off when he said, why have a women's league if it's not different?
Correct.
He goes, and Dave Chappelle said, just put a wig on LeBron James, and he's going to score 100 points a game in the WNBA.
Yes, he will.
And you can't stop him.
Nope. And that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
So protect these women.
That's all. Okay. And the bathroom thing. Okay. Listen, if you're transgender, I get it, but there's going to be creeps.
Yes.
That are just going to say,
they're going to use that as a loophole.
I'm so and so and go into a because
it happens.
If my daughter is wrestling or playing basketball, and I know that dude used to be a dude, and he's mopping my girl, I'm going on the court, and I'm snatching somebody up.
I'm telling you.
If you're mopping my daughter, and you were born a man, I got to put my hands on you, dog.
For real.
Don't do that.
I remember it was when I played football in junior high school, and we got to get out of here, but this girl was a really good football player, and I remember you coached a girl that was a good football player.
Not a good one, the best I ever coached.
Yes.
Poo-poo.
This girl was not poo-poo.
Okay.
And they took it to Hillsborough County School Board and everything to allow her to play football.
Okay.
And the first day of practice, she had special pads for her boobs and everything. First day of practice, 5 minutes in, she got lit up, cried, and walked off the field.
Well, my story's different. People were trying to get her out because she was knocking cats out. Poo-poo was the meanest thing I still to this day see.
I remember the legend of Poo-poo when you were on sports radio. I used to talk about her all the time.
She went to Florida A&M and broke a bunch of records, and then she had shot put like national records.
But she didn't play football at Florida A&M.
No, but she broke women's records.
Sure.
She was a monster.
Athlete. JP is up. Speaking of athletes, JP is up next, everybody.
For reals.
You'll be up there with him watching Rush soon.
Next week, I'm flying out.
So jealous, dude.
Yeah, man.
Good times. Ian Beckles, as always, you're the best. Ian Beckles show on everything. Go see him at Dignitary Cafe, and if you're lucky enough to see him in person, say hi to him. He likes it. And I'll see you tomorrow with Dick Bruce in studio. Monica, Dizzy, JP's up next. Bye-bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Right now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, get one free set of Brake Best Select brake pads when you buy 2 Brake Best Select brake rotors. Or get one free set of Brake Best Select Pro or Import Direct professional grade brake pads when you buy 2 matching professional grade brake rotors. Restrictions apply. Get details from the parts professionals at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Budweiser is teaming up with Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens and Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market to celebrate America's 250th